Hello?
Darnell, how you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing? Who's this?
Sorry, I spoke to you on Hit and Move, Matt Hemmings, on
Huh?
face. I spoke to you on Facebook, Hit and Move.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, man?
Sorry, man, are you good to talk? If not, I'm sorry. I just realised the time difference. I'm about an hour out, aren't I? Sorry, man.
No, it's cool, man. I was trying to see where the number was from.
Oh no, thank you for your time, man. But no, yeah, cheers. I just thanks for getting in touch with me. I just wanted to have a few words about obviously your career and that, man.
Oh, no doubt.
No, sweet, man. So yeah, I was just wondering how, in terms of your career and that, did you, when did you start boxing? Was it at like a young age or?
Busting at the edge.
Oh wow, cool, man, cool. And was it in terms of like amateur? What was your amateur career like?
Yeah, I had 10 amateur fights. I went
Oh,
4-6.
oh really? Wow, only 10. Wow. And then
Yeah.
wow, what? So what? And then straight away, did you know you was gonna go pro, or was it sort of something you just thought like you had the right contacts and you thought you'd go for it, or was it always
No,
in your heart?
I just wanted to, I turned pro because I couldn't find a job when I had moved to Atlanta.
Ah,
And
okay.
that's what made me turn pro. Plus,
Wow, man.
because I had more of a slow start and style.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so it suited your game more like than the amateur. Yeah, yeah, sure. Oh, okay. And who, like, when you was coming up and that, what got you? Was there a particular fighter growing up that sort of inspired you, or that made you, love the game even more?
Well, I never really watched boxing
I never watched
until
it.
I started
Oh,
my
okay.
career. No, like everybody would catch like the Tyson fights and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
once I started myself, I started watching fighters like and stuff over his style. So I started following him a lot.
Oh, nice, man. Oh, sweet, man. So, obviously last time out, you lost for December last year, and I mean, in terms of ring return, are we, are you expecting soon, or you just sort of wait for the call sort of thing, or?
No, I actually got a camp now, so
Oh, wow,
I
okay.
have time to get the training like I'm supposed to. So I'm looking to fight probably April 18th.
April 18th. Oh, nice, nice.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say, obviously, in terms of, it must be the feeling for you to have an actual training camp, must be a breath of fresh air, because I was going through your fight history, and over the years, what was it? 2006, you had 12 fights in that year,
Right.
and no, and just obviously when they came about, were they just sort of like last minute phone calls, or was it just a case of you only had a few days and you got obviously like put in? Um,
Well,
but
I was just going to the Wolves. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The guy that I was with at the time, you know, he was my trainer and he was getting the fights for me. So now that I know the game, I know that he was just going to the Wolves trying to get that 10% check. You know.
yeah, man. But like obviously, if you look at it, I mean, your first 10 fights, you went 6-3-1, and obviously your 10th fight, you fought Andre Ward. So, did it start to become a bit more obviously that transition from obviously you win your first few fights, and then like you say, your trainer starts sort of like trying to get these last minute fights, and did you start to feel sort of like mistreated?
No, I didn't start feeling that way until like when I was like 14 and and then I end up getting incarcerated, and he didn't come to my aid, and then that's when
really?
I felt that everything was what I'm saying, just all about the money. When he didn't come to my aid.
But if obviously you're what is it an insult to you if people ever use the term sort of journeyman to you? Because obviously your credentials and the fact that you're the only man obviously to beat Adonis Stevenson, the only fighter to ever drop Andre Ward. So when the term sort of journeyman gets thrown around, is it sort of, do you feel it's discredit to you?
No, I don't pay attention to that because people, the fans or people that's just in the boxing world, they don't kind of necessarily mean that this the type of fighter you are, but that's the boxing lingo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I don't.
How are you?
Hello?
Hello, man. Sorry, I think the signal might have gone there, man. Sorry. Overseas call. But no, of course, like you say, it's the sort of it's the lingo that gets thrown around. But obviously, you're of all the fighters you fought, who would you say is the toughest one you've been in with?
Toughest one I ever been in with was Anthony Thompson, which is actually Anthony Thompson, which is actually my favorite fight.
Oh, your favorite
out of my whole
fight?
Career. Yeah, that's my favorite fight of all. Against Anthony Thompson.
No way. What the fight itself, like? I'm trying to find out. Anthony Thompson. Did it? And then from there, you just the term, like even the Evislandi Lara fights and stuff. You saw more sort of, and you preferred more from the Thompson fight. Despite
when I fought Evislandi I was just coming on. I had got incarcerated.
Yeah.
For no reason. And then when I came home, I had fought Lewis Turner, and I fought Calvin Green, and then I fought Evislandi Lara after that. Because the guys that I was with then, because that was after I had left the guy that I was with before. You know what I'm saying? Well, I say he didn't come to my aid. He knew I was at home training for this fight.
Yeah.
And when I was getting ready, when I went back to Georgia to you know what I'm saying, and I ended up getting incarcerated, he didn't come to my aid. You know what I'm saying? So when I got locked up for my mistaken identity case, he didn't come to my aid, so I left him, and I ended up getting with some other guys who didn't know nothing about what they was doing.
Oh.
So even after them 2 fights that I had got in, I did good, but I was still knocking off ring rust because I was out of the ring for 22 months.
Yeah.
So when I fought, it was 90. Just figured that, this guy was 13-0, and since I had all these fights, I could beat him. Not looking at the activity this guy's been going through while I was on my layoff.
Yeah. And obviously, you mentioned your time, mistaken identity, where you was incarcerated. In that time, did you always sort of stay in shape, or did you sort of, sort of lose it a bit, and then sort of did it make that time when you obviously went back to the ring that much harder, the training, or did you sort of to some degree keep in shape when you was incarcerated?
No, well at first when I was in there, they let us work out and stuff like that. When they found out that I boxed, they stopped me from working out.
Oh, really?
So much, Yeah, so when I came home, it was like starting all over again.
Yeah, of course.
Because I had to sneak off and like one of my cellies, and he would roll his bed up and let me punch on that just for the head and the heavy bag and stuff like that.
But you mentioned obviously when you came back, you felt the people you was with, they didn't really put you in the best. They didn't have the best sort of knowledge. But the team you're with now, and in terms of your management, are you happy how it's going with them?
Oh yeah, man, I have a great team now.
Fantastic.
And everything is going fine. Training is going. It's real. Let me see. It's real. Like the training is just intense, and it's like training that I never got before, and it's all the training that I know probably like the elite fighters is getting. My strength and conditioning. My trainer is hands on, my promoter is hands on. It's like one big family. So
that's fantastic.
It's different than being trainer and fighter and promoter and fighter. Everybody is. Let me see. They interact with each other every day. So good. It's not that, I'm fighting and my promoter way somewhere else, or I'm fighting and my trainer, he there, or I don't see him when, I'm not training. No, everything is like family oriented, so everybody's around each other every day. So which gives a better feel because you know everybody, just the boxing business.
That's fantastic. Yeah, you obviously in your last bout, the NBA title you won, is that correct? Yeah. So obviously down the line, what are your aims? Like, would you still like to be in with that? Obviously, in terms of super middleweights, you fought, the best and the elite, but would you like to still be up there and be, down the line competing for a title, world title?
Yeah, well, if between 60 and 68, you know what I'm saying, whichever one come first.
Okay, yeah.
My goal is to get back down to 160. That's my goal. But if the title come at 68, I'm willing to stay at 68. But but my goal is to get down to 60, like I said.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, it's just do you sort of ever look back and think, obviously the likes of, when you fought Ward, he came through, obviously Olympic gold medalist and all that, and obviously was managed correctly. Do you ever sort of look back and think, if you was managed from the start correctly, obviously you'd be up there, and you'd be obviously with the, you wouldn't be you'd be sort of world honours and that. How do you see it as, obviously now you've got this sort of time with your team, but are you happy in how your career's gone, or?
Well, if my career didn't go the way it did, I wouldn't be the fighter I am today, and everybody wouldn't be. I still wouldn't be as relevant as I am, because it's other guys that got records like mine that's straddling along, but they're not talked about as much as me. It's because I put up the best fights with the elite guys, or I beat the elite guys, or you know what I'm saying, or the stuff like that. So, no, I don't regret it. The only thing that I would say is, I would have trained longer to get ready for the guys that I fought, but the way I fought them and the schedule that I do it all the same way. I just train longer or more, get more preparation time.
Yeah. Oh no, good. You've been in the ring with both of them. So how do you think this weekend Kovalev Pascal will go? What's your thoughts on it?
If Pascal boxes Kovalev, he can pull out the upset. But if he try to get brave and try to brawl out or try to stand there and try to take his punches, it'd be a short night for Kovalev. Yeah.
Oh no, it's I just and obviously with Ward? If that happened down the line, Kovalev Ward, how do you see that?
Kovalev is too big for Ward.
Yeah.
Even though Ward have boxing skills or whatever, what everybody don't know is that Kovalev actually can box.
Yeah.
He just knocking out everybody out because he really don't got to go nowhere. They're gonna stand right in front of him and he landing the shots, but he actually can move.
Yeah. So you see Kovalev winning that one if Ward was to step up and fight Kovalev.
Yeah.
Providing.
Okay. He'll end up stopping him.
Wow. Okay.
Kovalev gonna be around for a long time.
Yeah, you see him as being the obviously the main. You see him beating Stevenson as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because he's much taller and bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
You know, they did. Everybody just see what size he is on TV. They don't see him in person.
Yeah.
He a big dude. That's a big guy right there, man.
Oh man. Obviously, you're going a few years back. Beating Willie Monroe Jr. He's obviously, had a few beat Brian Vera recently. When you fought him, did you sort of see, because his name's getting mentioned a bit, he's sort of coming up a bit. Did you see some of the skills that you saw when you beat him, or do you sort of think his time, he might come again maybe in a few more years, or do you think he can sort of make the step up, Willie Monroe?
Well, he's a small guy. So him fighting at 160, when he started fighting the more bigger 160-pound guys, he'll start losing because they'll start bagging him up, and he can't fight backwards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he has a lot of boxing skills, but once you take his heart from him, that's it.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, okay. Man. So fans expect to see you out. You're saying April, sorry, end of April.
Yep, April 18th.
Oh wow, man, and wicked. Just another few questions. Obviously, these are just like sort of boxing trivia and that. But if you was to say between Tyson and Ali, if they were in their prime, who would you go for?
That'd have been a good one. But if they both was in their prime, it'd be Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just thinking
he was too fast.
Yeah.
He was too fast. He was too. Yeah. But then again, you got to go with Tyson because Tyson didn't get tired like all the other big heavyweights at the time that they fought Ali. So I don't know. It's a toss up with that one.
Oh man, and what about Mayweather Pacquiao?
I'm thinking I'm rooting for Pacquiao, but you know how the boxing politics here. They won't let him lose to Floyd. I mean, they won't let Floyd lose to Pacquiao.
Keep his unbeaten record. You think somehow no matter what that's the sort of politics and
I think it's already rigged that way. To keep Floyd undefeated, and he trying to break the Marciano's record. He trying to retire undefeated. He has a bigger legacy, and he had more to lose. So if he lose, is what was all this for? So it's gonna be a lot behind that. But I'm rooting for Pacquiao. I hope he can pull an upset, but I don't think the politics will let him.
No, interesting point. Away from boxing, Darnell, what do you enjoy doing? You with the family, or are you just chilling, or with friends, or what do you like to do away from the ring?
Well, away from the ring, I do music.
Oh, you do music?
I write. Yeah, I write music and I rap. And I chill with my family. I go fishing. I do regular guy stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, have you ever thought about writing, like, I don't know, your entrance music, maybe doing a rap song on that, or sort of no, like?
Yeah, I actually come out to my own music.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay, wow. Oh, that's cool, man. No way. Oh, sweet. Oh, but if fans want to reach you, obviously, likewise, like I did, you're not on Twitter, just Facebook.
Nah, just Facebook.
Oh,
I don't really get involved with everything else. Just on Facebook.
that's a crazy world
Or
now with all
they
social
could
media.
yeah they could reach us on our website 1093entertainment.com.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the music website.
Okay. So you're involved with a music company.
Yeah, I run a record label with my older brother and my little brother.
Oh, wow. I have to go on there. I'll
Yeah,
check
yeah, a
it out.
little independent label. Yeah, so
Nice.
you can go on there. Yeah.
Oh no, well, Darnell, thank you for your time, man. It's been an honour to chat to you, and I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing, and I'll I'll get in touch when it's all. I'll send you this when I've cropped a few bits out, and then I'll get if you're all good with it, I'll put it up on like YouTube and that if that's cool with you.
Oh yeah, do that. You can put it on YouTube, Facebook. This is for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, thank you, man. I
So
appreciate it.
put it on wherever you need to put it on, man.
No, thank you. I mean, I've obviously heard, you've got one of the best boxing resumes ever, and when I looked for and I saw it, I was really impressed, and I just, like I said, I saw obviously some of the fights you had, like 12 fights in 1 year, and I wanted to obviously try and chat to you about it, and obviously here in the UK, people want to know about because there's a different sort of definition over here of fighters. When they sort of have a sort of boxing record, sometimes it can be more down to them. The skills aren't so sort of good, and still they get the last minute calls. But obviously with yourself, with what you've done with Stevenson and dropped Ward and the distance with Kovalev and beat Willie Monroe Jr. You've got the skills, and it'd just be nice to get that out to sort of the UK fans as well. That you're not you are a good boxer, and that you're under
Of course.
the radar. But no, thank you, man, and enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for
Oh,
giving
you
me this
too, man.
opportunity. Take care, man. Cheers, brother.
You too, bro.
Cheers, man. Bye.